Welcome to my channel, The King Leeway. My name is King, and today's title is my first meeting with one of my subscribers. So, it was nice to meet a subscriber for a get-together. It's usually me reaching out to a YouTuber, and I go meet the YouTuber. For once, it's happened to me. But I want to talk about that a little bit. But before I do, I'm still going to do a little special mukbang today. So, before I continue, okay, what I did is I got udon. Yes. So I just wanted to show you the model. So this one I'm not eating, definitely. So I have it right here. So I will be eating that in front of you. And oh, you see beers here. But guess what? They're non-alcoholic beers. So I was so happy to find this 0.0 Heineken. Yeah, it was actually cheaper at the wine and beer mart instead of going to the supermarket. It's a little bit more, so this was much cheaper. Okay, so I'm gonna drink a Heineken. Now, this is a black air. The company's called Hairless Dog. So it's 0.0. So I'm going to test that one out. And I was kind of ecstatic because I used to like drinking IPAs. And that's 0.0. Yeah, so I always love IPAs, but I just never could find a non-alcoholic IPAs. So I would have to sit there and be tortured a little bit because, I don't drink anything with alcohol. So I do love, beer still. I still love the taste. And if these options are available to me, I can still feel social with my friends that do drink a little, not excessive. So yeah, so I'm really excited about this. Now, yes, I want to continue to tell you the coronavirus situation in Korea. Well, I just read an article saying that the coronavirus is 90% contained in Daegu, which is south near where Busan is. Seoul is up at the top, and Daegu is way south. And for those that don't know anything about Daegu in the summer is one of the hottest places in Korea. So yeah, you don't really want to be in Daegu in the summer, but it might be a good thing to maybe help contain this coronavirus. So yes, so here you go. I finally found an English version, so they allowed me to transfer it to English. So the count is 5,186. And the death toll is 31. So I know it's probably a little bit out of focus. So there you go. All right, so that's the current situation. And I keep checking my neighborhood in Daejeon, South Korea. So far, my area hasn't been touched where my dad stays. So yeah. All right, so before we continue, I'm gonna first bust out this beer. So there we go. And I'm gonna have me some Heineken. Better be careful the foam doesn't get over. Yeah, 0.0. I'm a little thirsty too, so. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the udon right now. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can show you the udon. Yeah, I gotta still mix it up. Yeah, it's like thick noodles here. Yeah. So these are pretty good. All these were given to me by my mom's friend. So she always gives me food, so which is really cool. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. So I'm gonna try to take a bite out of this. Here you go, take a look. Ooh, it's udon time. Not too bad. Nice and warm. Yep. Ooh. So there you go. I'm gonna drink some more of this Heineken and open up one of these beers. Ah. Yep. Not too bad. Yeah. All right, here, fella. You wanna drink some? See, my buddy wants to drink some. No, you don't want it. Okay, this bud ain't for you. So yeah. So take some more of this udon. Ooh. Yeah. Now, to describe a little bit about this subscriber that I met, yeah, we met for breakfast. So, and yeah, we started to start talking about, what's going on. Yeah, so apparently this subscriber has been to the Philippines. He goes to Thailand, and he travels a lot. So, and we can somewhat relate to some of the same things we were talking about, because me myself being back here in the United States after being in the Philippines for 3 months, Thailand in 2 months, being in Asia, it's just like a different atmosphere, and the one thing I'm missing is because in the Philippines I've met up with 3 YouTubers I follow, and I took some trips out there to check out their areas. So, for example, in Dumaguete, I met about 3 YouTubers there. So, yeah. And the subscriber that subscribes to my channel, he follows, the same guys that I follow. So, we were able to talk about that a little bit. So, yeah. So that was the interesting part. But I have more to tell you. So let's drink up. Oh yeah. So Ah yeah. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Already done with this one. Now I'm gonna go straight for the IPA because I used to really like IPA beers. Okay. So I'm gonna show you the hairless dog. Yeah. IPA. So yeah, it's pretty good beer. So yeah, they have this 0.0% regrets. So I'll show you that part of it. See? Oh, excuse me, burping a little bit here. All right. So going back to this subscriber that I met, it was really cool. Yeah, he's been to where I've been to, or I've been to where he's been to. He's been going way before I have. And it turned out like we are like within 1 or 2 miles of each other. So he's probably planning to maybe take a trip out to Philippines and Thailand again. So yeah, it was very interesting to talk about a few things, because one thing, being out there in the Philippines, besides enjoying the warm tropical weather, the friendly people over there, and from a guy standpoint, a nice smiling Filipina at you. Of course, only one now smiling at me is my girlfriend. But, just the fact, if you, coming in, checking out the Philippines, it's just a different, atmosphere, different world, and I really miss that. But for me, besides the people and the culture, I I really enjoyed hanging out with fellow YouTubers there, and picking their brain, and just talking about little tips there, and then just the togetherness, just to you know relate to each other. So that was one of the things that I loved talking about when I was in the Philippines. So yeah, that's the part I'm missing. And then when I'm watching them on Facebook, I'm like, yep, I'm gonna get my butt back there again. I intend to. But for now, I had to come back here to the United States and do some work here. So you gotta do what you gotta do. So let me eat some more of this udon. Yeah. Mmm. I'm gonna drink some of the broth. Okay. Now going back to some of the things we talked about, like for example, like here in the United States, you know, sometimes certain things we say as guys, you know, it's like we have to be like super, super extra careful, even if we meant it as a harmless joke. Sometimes the opposite sex here would take it all wrong or offended. You know, I remember watching, the YouTuber I follow, you know, Paul in the Philippines, All Dogs, New Tricks. He mentioned something about at his job. He was like, "Oh, hi, hey, sweetie, hey, darling," or something, and she got all offended. And and if we did that in the Philippines, it's like no issue at all. So those little things. We're always walking on a tightrope or walking on eggshells. So yeah, it's just like we have to really watch our P's and Q's here in the U.S. And especially like in my job that I do, yeah, I'm always walking on eggshells, man. I just don't even open my mouth. I just do my job, duck my head, and get it done. Next thing I need is I don't want to hear from my, boss calling me like, "Hey, you said this," and I'm like, "No, I didn't," or she mistook what I said. So it's just best not to even open your mouth half the time. And you're just always walking on that tightrope and walking on eggshells. So that's the one thing we could relate to. So that was one of the things when we got together. He goes, "Yeah, it was kind of nice to have someone that understands a little bit of that when we're out in Asia." So it was interesting. And then the scriber was telling me like interesting, like, he's been retired a couple years, and he just, a couple years, a friend of his, said, "Hey, check this place out in the Philippines." A couple cities I'll mention, like Angela City or wherever he went. And his buddy gave him like, a blueprint. "Hey, this is what you do. This is how you do things." And he went, spent some good times over there. And he's like, "Yep, it's the best thing I ever did. I just saw something new." And now it's about I work and go travel. So it was really interesting story. I even asked him, "Hey, why don't you do an interview? Why don't you drop by Dumageddon and do an interview with good old Paul?" But it's not in his agenda right now, so that's okay. But it was really enlightening and fun to talk with him. I had a great morning. It was just something we both couldn't do or need to just understand each other now. So yeah, it was nice to learn a little bit of his ventures. So yeah, all right, let's drink some more of this. Okay, here's that hairless dog IPA. Let's see how it tastes. Not too bad. Yeah, it does taste like an IPA, except I ain't gonna get buzzed or wasted. Yeah, the hairless dog. Yeah, and then there's some of the brands that say no alcohol, but then I look, it's like, oh, it's 0.05, and I'm like, no. But some could say, King, even if it's 0.0, there's alcohol in there. Yeah, but it gives me a little more peace of mind. mm. You want somebody? You want? No. It's non-alcoholic. So yeah. So here we go. Yeah. If you want some, come and get some. So yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So in continuing with the conversation, yeah, this was kind of cool. He told me this one little story when he was flying out of one of the airlines. I don't know if it was Malaysia or, or PAL or one of them. So, yeah, he was at the airport and, you know, it was in one of those Southeast Asian countries. And sorry if I don't remember everything, but this was really cool what he did. The lady, the cute lady, from I think Malaysia, would say, sorry, we only have a middle seat. Is that going to be okay? And then he was thinking, let me think here. Well, hey, excuse me. It is okay as long as you can put two beautiful girls right next to me. And if you can do that, I would really appreciate it. And then she got all happy and she was like, oh, okay, sir. And then she just kept typing away. And then, wait for it. Yes, sir? Yes. How about I move you up to business class? So she moved him up to business class. But here's a flip side to this. What if he, or even myself, said that in a United States airport? So the question is, our thought is, we probably will get some shit for it, Like, what do you mean and how do you think? So that was where, he was trying to get at and say, if I did that in America, oh no, that's offensive or, something like that. So that was the interesting, thought. But over there in Asia, hey, she upgraded, this gentleman, the subscriber that I met, into business class. So worked out for him. So yeah, and I was like, oh, awesome. Nice. All right. So let's see. I'm going to even open up the which one is this? Yeah, this is the black ale. So I'm going to even open this one. I did try this one earlier. So before I drink some of this, I'll show this to you. Yeah, so that's the Hairless Dog Company. Let me taste this if it... Yeah, that has an ale taste. Some people that are drinkers might not like this because there's no alcohol in it, so, I like the IPA better. I'm going to stick with the IPA. Yeah, I like the IPAs. So yeah. Alright, let me eat some more. I want to try to finish this. So have fun. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, so overall, yeah, it was just some interesting things to, hear from the subscriber, and interesting story he has, an interesting background. So we all have our, stories and backgrounds and our journeys. Yeah, so I was real thankful for the subscriber's generosity. I was able to have a great breakfast, so he took over it. So I wanted to thank him personally for it. So thank you again. So if you are watching this video, so yeah, and hopefully, yeah, I would still try to meet with the subscriber maybe one more time before he maybe takes a trip back to Thailand. So yeah, that was a fun part. All right, let me take a few more sips of this and then close it out here for you guys. Still like the IPA. I still do like the Heineken 0.0 because fresh out of a bottle. That's probably I'm a little partial to it, and I had to buy some. So yeah, so so it's nice having this 0.0 option, you know. So once in a while, my friends that are not crazy drinkers but drinkers, at least I can be social with them if I have these options. That's what the beer does. So yeah, so it was a good day. So yeah, all right. So if any of you enjoyed any of this content today, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you know other options for non-alcoholic beers, let me know. And if any of you tried, udon before, let me know. I'm gonna try some other stuff when I get some time. So yes, I do have a busy schedule, but I'll try to make some time to do some more mukbangs. And if I have some days off, maybe I'll go on a little tour, a video tour of parts of LA when I get a chance. All right, so wherever you are in the world, please stay safe and take care of yourself. Goodbye and see you in my next video.